You got weeds and bugs. I'm here to tell you to manage this lawn, which is not perfect, but it's probably the best lawn in the neighborhood. I don't go crazy. Like once a year, I order the Andersons um, fungicide and the Duocide. Sometimes twice a year, but I don't do it like on the schedule they recommend. Usually at the beginning of the year, I'll use that expensive stuff, but the rest of the year, it's this. It's this insect killer. I think is $20, and it covers my whole yard. You just hook it up to the end of your hose. It's easy application, and like I said, it covers my whole yard. I got an 8,000 square foot yard. This does I think 5 or 6,000, but it still takes care of it. And that takes care of everything: grubs, ants, fleas, deer ticks, beetles. And when I put this out, the next, it's not as noticeable as the Duocide where you see stuff laying in your yard for a few days, but you do still see stuff, and you see a decrease in ant traffic, which I have all over the yard. The weed stop is eight. I think sometimes you can get that on sale for $8, and it's not just Lowe's; it's Home Depot. So you don't have to go crazy on this stuff. It is easy to apply. You just got to make sure you're in the temperature. You don't want to be over 90 degrees or under 45. This thing kills just about everything. And it says visible result in 5 hours. I don't really see that, but actually is not for my yard today. That is for the yard I'm working on in another neighborhood. But my yard has ants. I have ants in the front yard, ants in the backyard, and I've noticed a couple of beetles. So I'm guessing I probably have some wormy worms. But I mean that pretty much takes care of everything. Look at that. And my yard is for the most part bug free. I might spend on in a growing season, I'll do the Duocide once, and then this maybe 3 times. So you're looking at like $110 at the most for the whole growing season. We're talking 5-6 months. So I mean, I know a lawn service. If you're paying a lawn service, it would probably be way more than that. And the weeds, the same thing. Like you pay TruGreen or one of these local ones, it's probably $80 a month or $100, whatever they charge. You take care of this yourself. This is $10. I do that once a month, if that, once a month. And that's the one I run with the Duocide. No, that's the Duocide. This one I run with. I'm trying to remember what their. I don't think I used their weed killer. I think I just used their pre-emergent, Anderson's pre-emergent. So yeah, so I used this the whole season. Yeah, I used the fungicide from Anderson's. But these guys also sell an insect killer with fungicide, and I have used that, and it works. This says up to 3 months control. I'd say about two. But you don't want to be. I wouldn't go any more than 2 months because you don't want to be spraying this on your lawn every month. So yeah, I might do 3 of these a year with the bag of the insect killer. So like I said, about $100. I mean, really, you can't beat that. This takes like 20 minutes to a half hour to put on the whole yard. This is about the same. Or you could pay somebody to just come out and. But I think especially with the weeds, you're overdoing it. You're overpaying, way overpaying.